Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today, starting off the new season with some Deathwave. I think this is by far the strongest pull 3 only deck in Marvel Snap. I don't think it's very close. It has a lot of game against Shuri and stuff. You're always soft a little bit to leech, but I think this deck isn't like the worst to get leeched with. It's bad obviously if like She-Hulk and Death are in your hands, but otherwise like some of these cards are just fine to get leeched. Like Demon isn't that bad to get leeched. And sometimes you can like play around leech decently, but a lot of nuance on that. I really love this deck. I think this deck is also a lot of fun. Hood is the most replaceable card here probably, but I really love Hood and I don't want to replace him. But if you don't have Hood, I think that's totally fine. I think you could replace Hood with like Nova or Iceman or something like that, and I think both of those would be totally fine. Squirrel Girl is really important for getting priority. So playing Squirrel Girl turn 1 means that you have priority for like a Carnage on turn 2, and that you're not just going to get armored. Like you don't just like scoop to armor basically because you're winning all 3 lanes turn 1, which is very useful. Yondu is great because it like both destroys a card to make death cheaper, and then also Yondu kind of just generically good in some matchups like hitting their leech, hitting their Aero, hitting their She-Hulk. There's a lot of good cards Yondu can hit. Bucky Barnes, Deathlok, Carnage is like the classic combo. I don't really need to talk about that. This incredibly beautiful Killmonger variant that we have. So you have Killmonger to blow up the Squirrel Girl, to blow up the Hood, to blow up the Yondu. Also really, really good in the current metagame with all the stones, assuming you don't get leeched. But that asterisk of like don't get leeched is like on literally everything most days. So it is what it is. Killmonger's really good. It makes your death cheaper. Squirrel Girl and Killmonger feeding your death is really useful. Blowing up sunspots is really useful. Blowing up Titania and Zero is really useful. Really awesome for stuff like that. The basic idea is turn 5 you wave, and then on turn 5, if you have She-Hulk in hand, you didn't use 2 of your energy, so She-Hulk costs 2, so then you can play another card, so you can do She-Hulk and like Aero or something. Or if you have Death in your hand and Death is cheaper, you can go Death and Aero or something like that. And in best case scenario, you have She-Hulk, Death, another card. And so like if you have priority going into the last turn, going into turn 6, and you wave on turn 5 and you have Aero, the game's basically unlosable. As you'll see in some like situations. I plan on streaming this deck a lot on Twitch in like the next day or two, so look out for that if you want just like live gameplay and stuff like that. But basically, like you really want priority going to the last turn, so that way you have Aero. If you have priority and you can use Aero, you're really strong because you Aero all of their cards to one spot and you play She-Hulk and Death to reinforce another lane, so you even win against like a Doom and a Captain Marvel or something like that, which is very, very strong. And even if you don't have Aero, you can still Shang-Chi, you can still like Carnage, you can still Killmonger, you still have other options. Sometimes you might not be able to have Death and She-Hulk be fully reduced. But then again, with Wave, like that can just be the honest card you play. That can just be like the actual like 4-cost or 3-cost card you play. Where like just playing a She-Hulk and a Death the last turn of the game can be really useful. Shang-Chi, again, just really, really good. Very, very useful in the current metagame. Very useful to mirror, very useful against Thanos, very useful against, Shuri, obviously, which is really good. If you're wondering why some of these cards are like base border, the like booster magnet they put in is if you don't have a fully upgraded card, you're more likely to get boosters. So I really want more boosters for Bucky Barnes, and I really want more boosters for Shang-Chi, and I really want more boosters for Hood. And so not giving them like full upgrades makes them more likely to get hit with boosters now is how it works, to my understanding. But so that's the deck. It's really awesome, really fun. I think it is the best pool 3 deck. And I think you can definitely climb with this deck. I think it's really strong. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope to see you all tomorrow for another Marvel Snap video. If you want, check me out on Twitch. I'm going to be playing this deck a lot over the next couple days. I think I'm also going to be trying to stream a lot more in March. So I hope to see you all there, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hood is great in the Mojo world because we're going to have priority. Another Soulstone Gamer. This could be worse, though, I guess. Agent Coulson's not all bad. I don't hate Agent Coulson. Elysium. So let's go Carnage here into Deathlok here, I guess. And then we have to save the demon for after Killmonger. Just Quinjet. Very surprising, actually. Killmonger. Very good. I think I'm supposed to snap on Killmonger. I can obviously get I can get hit with this stupid card. I can get hit with Leech, but I'm in a really strong spot otherwise. I blow up all of this. I Agent Coulson here. I think I snap. I think this is pretty hard for them to win. I'm, like, really not that soft to Leech right now, too. Where if they, like, Leech me this turn, it's kind of annoying. But then I still have Shang-Chi, I still have Wave, I still have other, like, good cards to draw, right? They also have to play 3 cards to Mojo World, which isn't super easy. I have a lot of power there, too. Well, Dino's fine. Time Stone. So no Leech yet. What do we think about Aero and Demon? I like Aero and Demon. Aero to pull all the cards here seems really useful. Last turn of the game, I think we're looking strong to win this lane. So we can go Death into Sentry. Oh, Aero's going to be so good here. Such a happy snap moment. That's like okay for us, right? That's like good, but not the best. Okay, we hit the Brood too, which is good. So Spider-Woman is for sure winning here. Oh my god, we actually drew like the nuts because now we have full power here. We Demon here. Yeah, there's like no way they win this actually. This is also like so Aero-proof, it's crazy. So we're in a really strong spot here. Spooder-Woman actually crazy here, by the way. Yeah, there's no way. That's nice. Rickety Bridge tends to be really awesome for our deck. That's actually like a really great location. Thanos deck. So everything I said is basically validated because it's a Thanos deck, but that's fine. I think I honestly just Aero into Rickety Bridge and just kill everything they have. I think that sounds good. So that way if they dump like a million cards here, I just get to Aero it. Magneto, sure. So I mean, I just traded Aero for Magneto, basically. Which is fine. Again, we're really strong in this location because of Bucky Barnes, right? Not a huge deal either way. Mystique, I don't think has any targets for us. So why don't we go ahead and Killmonger here, just to get rid of the Quinjet, I think. And then Squirrel Girl has a lot of use, potentially. A Soul Stone, Space Stone, sure. Blow all of these up, which is good. We got rid of their Magneto. We have Wave and Bucky Barnes. Yeah, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. I think we just snap here. I can make this 6, but it already is 4. I think I just put another 4 here. Leeches, they can't leech this turn. I was going to say Leech is kind of annoying, but they can't actually leech me this turn. That's fine. Lockjaw, sure. We have Shang-Chi, which is good. I think I just Shang-Chi. This costs 1. I want a full soak, but then I run the risk of getting leeched, which is bad. Think it's probably correct to just Shang here. I guess I free up a spot here. Maybe I'm just supposed to play this and hope, and then I can do this in this last turn. I think that's probably a little bit better, right? So add 10 here. Potentially Shang-Chi, potentially Bucky Barnes. I might just get leeched. I get arrowed. Not bad. So I have priority, which is good going to the last turn, and then I just play Bucky Barnes here. I'm guaranteed to win this, unless they Reality Stone. But I also get to Shang-Chi here and blow up this, and they don't have an Aero. Surprised they didn't save their Aero for Rickety Bridge, unless they plan on Reality Stoning that, which is always a potential outcome here. So winning middle, Shang-Chi, sure. Mojo. Okay. And then so with the Bucky Barnes, we're going to win left, which is nice. So that's a clean game. Kind of just goes to show the power that this deck can have sometimes. I mean, we didn't even have to wave there, but like, just ended up being really strong. You can play to a lot of like bad locations with this deck, which is really powerful typically for a lot of strategies. This is amazing. Like, so good for us. This is so good. 2 demons is crazy good. And double Yondu, oh my god. That's so good. We might lose Carnage, but we're set up so well for other lanes. And we get to blow up 2 of their cards, so our death is cheaper. Get rid of 2 of their stuff. Seems very strong. This is where they're like a Wong deck and I get like Omega punished, but what can you do? Yeah, get rid of She-Hulk is huge. Getting rid of Titania, also really huge. That's awesome. So Titania and She-Hulk are gone, which is really good. That is so good with the demons, which is awesome, because this is 18 power there now, because 9 and 9. I think I'm just blowing these up at this point. I don't really think I need them anymore. I'm gonna get rid of the negative power, I think. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's so vile. I can put 2 squirrels here. Then I put 2 squirrels everywhere. I think I just squirrel here. And I'm taking a little bit of a hit here, but I think that's fine. And I just go demon, honestly, right? Or I play 1 demon. I go demon for priority. And then I wave. Yeah, Shuri is obviously really strong. But we just have to shut them off from hitting us with like if we just get one of their cards, that's fine, right? That costs 4, which is great. I am going to wave here, and then I'm trying to Aero. Okay, they go here, which is good. Red Skull here, sure. So now I actually like can't lose. I'm gonna Aero here, so that way their big card goes here, and then I go Death, She-Hulk, and I can't think of a single card that beats us. We beat Captain Marvel. We beat Taskmaster. We got rid of their She-Hulk. Yeah, I actually can't think of a single thing that beats us now. Yeah. I mean, that was just like a disgusting game for us, though. That went super good for us. The car montage, and then the turn. We do the thing with the sunspot. I mean, that was disgusting. They also had Shuri in the car montage, which is typically like vile beyond belief for that deck. So it's kind of, it balances out, right? So Squirrel Girl turn 1 gives us priority, which is very useful. We don't really have anything that we want to destroy yet, but that's fine. I think I hood middle because we're going to be having priority here with Monster Metropolis. I guess we might not anymore. Daredevil. I don't know what Daredevil means. Daredevil can be a bunch of stuff, honestly. And we have to float here, unfortunately. Killmonger. That's so okay. That is so okay. Okay. That's like the freest real estate ever. Is it a mirror? So both of these are going to be really cheap. So this is going to be 0 when we wave. So I don't think we play it this turn. Because if this is going to be 2 and this is going to be 0, we can play Aero. We don't get to play our Demon, though. They used their Killmonger. So honestly, it might be better to just Demon and She-Hulk, because we're not going to have another opportunity to play both of these cards with this current sequencing. And now we could draw, like, Bucky Barnes or Yondu or Shang-Chi, and we leave ourselves more options. Because I want priority going into the last turn. Jug is fine. Just don't go there. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what they're doing here. So having priority is awesome. Makes us feel really good. I think I'm supposed to wave here. I guess this doesn't win if they have this never beats a Professor X. So maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm just supposed to go like wave and Bucky here, honestly. Just to dump my hand. And then I can go Death, Aero. I think this is fine. But I think I feel pretty safe here. They can Professor X middle, but that's like fine. Max, yeah, so this is definitely a win for us. So we 100% win here. I can't think of a single way we lose. This even beats like Doctor Doom and stuff like that. We can even win middle if we want to. I think winning middle might be safer. I mean, like, this actually plays for all 3. Like, we're winning here, winning here. Right, I don't think this is losable. Like, we can't get Shang-Chi this way, and we win Monster Metropolis. I think we're, like, 100% to win here. They do play for that. Deathlok. Okay. I'm surprised they played that out. I'm actually really surprised they played that out. Is that a bot? Maybe they thought they could just like blow something up. I mean, I guess this would work if they blow something up. Bot? It might be a bot. I think I just Yondu here. I don't really want to give them anything off of Machine World currently. I guess I can give them Bucky Barnes, but that's not that good. Hit the Zabu, which is pretty huge. Not as good as it used to be, but it's pretty good. I think I said huge unironically there. Like by accident. And then this is like, okay. I mean, we have priority, so I think this is fine. Doing anything unknown is kind of scary, so hopefully it's not like bar with no name, but it's our best play for sure. Yeah, it is Rockslide. So they're Darkhawking me. Darkhawk Agent Coulson. Interesting. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Doing it in the unknown is kind of risky, but you don't want to do it to Machine World. I guess I just soak. We have Shang-Chi for their Darkhawk, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So they're like a Darkhawk Dino deck or something, maybe? Probably. I think we're very likely to win the right with just Demon. I think we still play that. They get a Death, which is like okay for them. It's a pretty symmetrical card, so it could be worse for sure. Then Rock. I think I just give them Rock. And then, am I playing Demon here? I think I'm playing Demon right still. Am I supposed to wait? I think I'm supposed to wait. It doesn't change if I draw Wave, right? If I draw Wave, probably doing the same thing. I guess I could just Demon now. But Demon right? Demon right is such a commitment where I think I just Demon mid. I want them to have priority, so I think this is fine. They give me a Dino, which is crazy. They give them a Rock. I don't want to give them a Shang-Chi, but I want a Shang-Chi last in the game. So Death is great. I'm Deathing here to keep them on priority. And they obviously have a Death as well. I think that's fine. We're pretty soft to Aero, potentially. Rescue and Sentinel. So Death here, or so Shang-Chi wins this. So we're winning left. And then they're really incentivized to go here. So I think I'm supposed to Death here. They have a 1-cost Death and another cost card here. I guess I can just Death here and hope for the best. I think this is better. Because if they just play one big card here, they go +5, and then I add 12, so they need to add 12 here. They don't have a second Dino. This beats a Darkhawk, right? This is bigger than a Darkhawk because Darkhawk's 10. So this beats Darkhawk. This doesn't beat Death here. I guess it just depends what they draw, what they play where. But Shang-Chi left is really strong right now. Death. And this is Sandman? Sandman. Oh, jeez. Okay. Either way, I mean, so, like, Shang-Chi is such a house on the left, right? We're basically, like, guaranteed to win that. And then it's just a 50-50 of where they play the Death. But this beats Darkhawk, so I think it's worth playing this here. Because their Darkhawk's 10. So Sandman adds 5, so they're going another 5. So they're at 22. So I think it was worth playing the Death here. I'd have greeted it too much. It's an expensive card to greed, too. Another one of these, sure, why not? I think this is where I want to blow up the most because of the Soul Stone, so I guess I'll just like do this. Chavez. I feel like I always hit Chavez. It's actually crazy. Always Chavez. That's not that good because they have like Space Stone, so it doesn't really matter. I think Deathlocking the Expedition though is good. Get rid of the Hood, get rid of the Squirrel Girl. Mirror Dimension with Sanctum Centaurum could be a problem. Maybe I have to consider that. Jug and Quicksilver. Do you have Sanctum? Does that mean I win? It depends if they have the stone or not, right? Yeah, okay. That's so weird, dude. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my Marvel Snap video. I'm currently making a Marvel Snap video every day, so if you do enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me out a lot. I also stream live at twitch.tv/homeboymaxwell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my next video. Have a great day.